Pros and cons of using robots in production lines. What is a robot? In our modern world, the so-called robotic period, which made the world completely amazed by what it sees and hears about this invention that was invented by modern science and began to be used in many files. So these machines become able with ease, independence, and objectivity to work. Is it possible to dispense with the human era and replace it with a robot? Hadith cannot anticipate what is it come. When doing research on robots, we know that they are machines with the same human-like character, capabilities, and inclinations that can perform tasks according to their programming. It has shown its importance by reducing the workload on humans, as it reduces human effort but within specific range, and it must be supervised by human intelligence, so its use has increased profits for companies with a huge increase. Robots mixed with artificial intelligence have made it easy for humans to perform complex and boring tasks. Today's robots are just machines designed to automatically perform one or more tasks quickly and accurately. That we may have different types of robots as far as there are tasks to perform. It can also be defined as a machine that is controlled by a computer program or a cartoon device that is directly controlled by a person, as he can perform various tasks to replace human effort. Robots are around us, and they don't resemble humanoid robots, as they are common in movies, as they are nothing but a machine used by humans to facilitate their lives.
Disadvantages of robots in production lines. Cost of capital. The implementation of industrial robots can lead to a somewhat high capital cost. However, they prove to be highly effective and achieve a large return on investment. Before you start this step, consider the return of both the investment required and the return on investment that you expect to implement the robot. Often, the advice we would like to give you is to get the assessed financing and investment return of the robot more than pay interest on the assessed financing. And the robot programming language can help greatly reduce the production cost.
Experience. When preparing industrial robots, a lot of training and experience is the case with any other type of technology, because they are capable of many tasks. Good companies provide a package to support their expertise, which is a very important factor. However, to reduce dependence on artificial intelligence companies, a training program can be provided for engineers to allow them to program to bot, but the help of experience at all firms is still needed for the native integration of the bot.
Ongoing costs. While industrial robots may reduce some industrial labor costs, they do come with their ongoing expense, such as maintenance. They need to be serviced from time to time. In addition, you'll want to think about the cost of maintaining them and protecting them against any damage and any load-related devices from electronic threats.
Potential job loss. One of the biggest concerns surrounding the introduction of automated systems is the impact of jobs on workers. If a robot can perform at a faster and more consistent rate. While these concerns are understandable, the fear is that humans may not be needed at all.
Advantages of robots in production lines. Increases overall productivity. Robots increase your productivity since they don't need to sleep and rest. They can work 24/7 at your production sites. To ensure constant high quality, thus your company can produce more products in higher batch size. This doesn't mean that robots will steal any jobs they cost. Instead, support highly repetitive tasks, which means your workforce can instead be used for more creative and competitive thinking. Increased productivity in various areas leads to a return on investment in the long run.
Time saving. Robots save you a lot of time and reduce your workload, which can now be used to speed up your work. Thanks to the use of robots, processes and work steps are faster than ever.
Safety. is the most obvious advantage of using robots. Heavy machinery, machines that operate at high temperatures, and sharp objects can easily injure a human. By delegating dangerous tasks to a robot, you are more likely to look into a repair bill than a serious medical bill or a lawsuit. Employees working on jobs would be serious.
Consistency. Robots never need to divide their attention between many things. Their work never stops with human comparisons. Their work doesn't depend on the work of others. They do what they are programmed to do, and they will not have unexpected emergencies that lead to delays in work. And they don't need to be transferred to another place. To complete their various tasks, they always have something to do and what they are supposed to do.
The speed. Robots don't get distracted, don't need to take rest periods, don't ask for vacations or leave hours before the original working time, and will never feel tensions that results in errors at work. But their tasks are clear and they are accomplished quickly and balanced, and they don't need to go to meetings or training, so it is programmed to do what is programmed on without errors and delays. As robots can work all the time without stress or fatigue, and this speeds up production. It prevents your employees from having to exhaust themselves to stay longer working hours or work on difficult and impossible tasks.
Perfect. Robots will always deliver the required quality because they are programmed for precise and repetitive motion. They are less likely to make mistakes. In some respects, robots are both an employee and an organizer of quality control, along with the potential to eliminate mistakes that humans make to create a perfect, predictable product every time without any errors. Productivity. Robots also can't work on everything in the production process. They need human intervention. If your human employees aren't busy with things that could easily be left to the robots, they'll be predictive and available. They can work on things like talking to customers, answering emails, marketing, and selling products, and other tasks that are easier for them to do and work more efficiently. Happier employees. Because robots are assigned to perform tasks that are difficult for humans to perform and often stressful or dangerous, employees are likely to be happier. Happy when they let the robots do the work that requires effort and makes them feel exhausted. Uses of robots: logistics, military services, leisure and entertainment, industry areas, the space, medicine, and others in a lot of fields, as it has become an important element in the modern era. And due to the permanent development of technology, the world is changing around us. It has many positives in society, but it also has negatives.